right, this is my last jumbo shell that I just flipped right inside out. Go ahead and move these aside and let's bring out our large bowl. And we're gonna make such a delicious dinner today. Let's start off with about 1 pound of crab. Now you can do crab, you can do a mix of crab, shrimp, scallops, any seafood that you like. And then some partly cooked onion. This is about half of a sweet onion, but you can use any kind of onion that you'd like, just right on in the bowl. And then about half a stick of cream cheese, if it wants to come off the wrapper. There we go. Next, I'm gonna do a little bit of Dijon mustard, and I'm following a recipe that I've been taught, but you guys are free to interchange anything that you think that you don't like or would like to add an addition. I absolutely just love seafood. This is some minced garlic. Of course, we love garlic in this house. A little bit of Old Bay. Can't have seafood without Old Bay, right? Awesome. And then some parsley. You can also do fresh parsley, but I always have this in my spice cabinet, so that's why I love to use it. A little bit of basil. You can also do some bay leaves in here. I think that would be delicious. And some Italian herbs. I got this cool little grinder. But again, if you guys have other seasonings that you think you'd like, go ahead and use those. But this is such an easy dish, and I absolutely love doing it the way that I am here with these pasta shells flipped inside out. It just makes things so much easier. A little bit of salt and pepper too. Just makes things like just so much easier to serve. And then just a little bit of mayo as well. Awesome. Let's go ahead and give this a nice mix up. You want all that ingredients to get right on incorporated. Make sure you have that cream cheese at room temperature too, so it makes it a little bit easier to mix all up in here. And then I'm gonna add some of my panko bread crumbs. You could also just do regular breadcrumbs, seasoned breadcrumbs, you know, whatever you have at home. I did just happen to have this panko here, so it works out perfectly. We're gonna go ahead and get this nice and mixed in here. And you want a nice kind of solid consistency, but it still has a little bit of give to it. So that was probably about 1/4 of a cup of panko. I might add actually just a little bit more in here. This also helps to spread it out, so you definitely get more bang for your buck when you add this breadcrumb in here. And I am gonna add just a little bit of Parmesan right inside of our mixture as well. I love cheese, so I definitely want to add it everywhere possible. I love Parmesan too, it's just so good. All right, we're gonna move this aside and bring back out our stuffed, soon-to-be stuffed shells, or empty shells right now. And with this mixture, I'm gonna use about a tablespoon or so, just to try to make it easy on myself to scoop it right on into my shell. Don't worry, my hands are clean. And get a little bit of this, ooh, just right on in here. And this can probably make enough for 2 batches of these. So you can also cut this recipe in half if you'd like, but I'm gonna make a double batch. All right, my next step is to bring out some whipping cream. You can also do milk, but the creamier the better. And we're gonna get this just right on into our cupcake section. And this is a silicone pan, so no need to pre-grease it, but if you're using a regular one, you might want to. And we're just gonna keep doing this all around. Now we're gonna come back in with that Parmesan, sprinkle it right on top. Even more cheese. You can never go wrong with more cheese. And then I'm gonna bring in, this is my roasted garlic and Parmesan sauce, which goes perfectly with all of our ingredients. And we're gonna get this just scooped right on top of each one of our shells. It's gonna add such a nice creaminess to it. That's really gonna help blend with that heavy cream that's right at the bottom. And not finished yet, of course, we need some more cheese. This time some mozzarella just to go right on top. We're making this super cheesy and delicious. But if you don't want to use this much cheese, you know, you don't have to. I know some people have said that I use a lot of cheese in my stuff. And you know what? It's true. I do use a lot of cheese, but that's because I like it, and I'm making this for myself. So whatever you guys decide to do at home, you can leave it out, you can add more, you can use different cheese. Go ahead and do that. They're all set to head to the oven at 350 for about half an hour. All right, these just came out of the oven. Looks like I overfilled them just a bit, but you can see it bubbling still. It smells amazing. We're gonna let this cool down and then dig in. Let these cool from the oven just a bit. Yeah, I think I can do this. Perfect. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let's check this out. Look at how easily this comes up and out of our silicone pan. Oh, so easy, and I cannot wait to give them a try. All right, I know I had a fork, but I'm gonna see if I can just do it handheld. Why not? Cheers. This is so good. I almost have little goosebumps from how good it is. Oh my gosh, definitely give these a try.